So look, this is a little story time I wanted to get out there to the world. Right? This has been in my head for a cool minute. Right? This is the funny little. I mean, I guess it's a funny little story time, but look, uh, the two. Well, it's more than two people, but okay. So the main person I want to say, um, I guess I don't want to get nobody's name out. I'll say his name is. We'll call him Rick. He black though, but we gonna call him Rick. Um, and one other guy we will call him Deshaun, Deshaun Rick, and we gonna call another dude Jacob, Jacob, Deshaun, and Rick, right? That's how their names gonna be, right? And then the female, right? Her name gonna be called Melissa. These ain't their names though. So let me get the basics out the way. So you know, I'm on a well, I was on a basketball team my whole life almost, right? So on this day, we had practice, right? We had basketball practice at the school every day. This day, right? Cause what I usually do is I just chill on campus until we gotta go practice, So I'm like, man, I ain't finna go home and what I'm saying, go get an hour or two of sleep and then come back. Nah, I'm finna stay here and what I'm saying, just chill, right? So I always chilled at the campus. So we got out of class. I got the building I was in was math, so I had to come all the way from the long side of campus all the way to the back where everybody usually chill at. Or the females always be back there. You know what I'm saying? Just messing around with the guys. Um. So this day, right? Cause usually it don't really be too many people. It just be me and a couple other fellas. You know. I think I was like a sophomore at the time. I was a sophomore, right? So I think I'm like on JV or something like that. Uh, and then a couple of other JV guys was back there, and then some of the JV guys that move up to Varsity usually hang back there. But Varsity, they usually be on some bougie type of shit, right? They always Varsity, like, they think they celebrities. When you get on Varsity, you think you're a celebrity. You're a senior, you think you're a celebrity. That's just how it is. So it's like Varsity never come back there. They always on some booty type of shit. They got their own like little area they be in the middle of the school where the lunch tables is, right? But in the back where we go, it's some lunch tables, and then it's a lunch table across the way where the females be at, right? Cheerleaders and all that, right? They be back there trying to look at, what I'm saying, trying to find, what I mean. We be back there hooping and stuff like that. Uh, so I get out of class, I'm walking back to the back tables, right? I go sit down next to some of the fellas. You know what I'm saying? We usually be back there like roasting and all that. So I go sit down by where all the fellas is at, and a couple females was in the area. So I'm like, it's kind of weird though, cause today it's more people than usual. So I'm like, and then it's a lot of it's a couple seniors back there. Uh, so I'm like, what they all standing around? You know what I'm saying? What they all, why is there so many people back here? It wasn't a lot. It was, the tables was just full though. We joking, we chopping it up, blah, 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 right? Um, so my homeboy I met when I was a freshman, we could call him Jacob, right? So Jacob, he walking up with his girl. Jacob, he walking down cause it's like a little, not a driveway, but it's like It's an area where you could drive, your car through by the courts, like right next to where we sitting. Jacob walking with Melissa. They walking down, right? They walking down the thing. So, this true story, by the way. Jacob and Melissa, they walking down. Hey, what I'm saying? He always with this girl. He like pussy whipped or something, right? First girlfriend. You know what I mean? Um, so he be always with her. Never leave her side. She a cheerleader, by the way. You know what I mean? So, uh, yeah, that's my guy though. But yeah, so Jacob and Melissa, they walking down. He black too. She was a Mexican Latina. You know what I'm saying? She a little short, little Latina. You know, it was like, okay, so the way them two got together, right? It was like a dream love type story. You know what I'm saying? Like a High School Musical type of thing, right? I swear, shit was crazy, right? Cause she was like one of these. She was like, she was a sophomore, I think, or first. I don't know. I think she was sophomore, but every guy was on her. That was young, like freshmen and sophomores was on her. Seniors didn't give a fuck about her. There was so many other bad bitches there. Like it was a big booty bitch, couple of them. You know what I mean? It was a lot of them actually. It was a black girl. She was fine. Like she looked like Sweetie. But yeah, besides that, uh, but this little Mexican chick, right, Melissa, she was like a little dream girl for a lot of the young guys, right? I didn't care about her. I ain't gonna lie, I never looked at her because I seen a lot of senior females that was there. Uh, but yeah, so Melissa and him got together. Jacob, he was a sophomore. He got put on the varsity team, and I think that year they was doing very well. They won the championship that year too, right? They was doing very well that year. It was a lot of seniors. It was literally all seniors on varsity, and that was another thing. It was all seniors on varsity. They wasn't trying to take no little guys, and he was the only one that got accepted. You know what I mean? Uh, Play a certain role on the team. So certain females was going for it. A lot of them thought he was weird and all that stuff like that, but certain females start going for it because they seen him, trying to talk to girls and stuff like that. You know how it go with females. They see you talking to girls and they, you putting an eye on yourself a little bit, and they start wanting to come over there and get with you and stuff like that. So what happened is, Melissa and Jacob, they walking down the thing, right? Just walking around the school together, yada yada yada, right? So they circle around, right? They circle around. What was his name? So Deshaun, he back there, right? That was fellow on my team. I used to hang around him a little bit. He back there chilling. But then look, so when Melissa and Jacob walk by, Deshaun get up and he get to going that way. You know what I mean? He get to going that way, and I'm like, what is he doing? Why is he trying so hard to you know what I'm saying? Why is he trying to walk with them? You know what I'm saying? And then there was another guy. I forgot his. I forgot to add him. We're gonna call him. Lester, right? So Lester get up with Deshaun. Both of them go over there. I'm like, they on some cock blocking shit, right? I'm like, it's crazy because they together. Why would y'all even? You know what I mean? So Lester and Deshaun, they get up, they go over there with him. Jacob, listen, all of them, they walking around the corner, boom, 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 right? Jacob high key irritated though. You feel me? He high key irritated. So they walk around the school, all of them. They come back around. You know what I'm saying? Jacob and Lester, not Jacob and Lester, Deshaun and Lester, they come and they sit down, right? Whole time, it was a rumor that Deshaun had was messaging Melissa They was trying to get at Melissa, right? So Jacob found out that day, and so because Deshaun he was on some very like he was thirsty, bro was like all the females thought he, you know what I'm saying, didn't think highly of him. You know what I mean? Uh, they was like, nah, we cool off of you. You know what I'm saying? So you get what you get out of that, right? All the females didn't want him. Feel me? So he was very thirsty. He was trying to go at every girl, he was messaging every girl. Boom, right? So Deshaun and Alexa, they come back, they sit down, they chopping it up. We all chopping it up at this point. We, you know what I'm saying? We got like an hour till practice, right? And then what happened on that day was they canceled practice. They canceled it. We waited all that time and we canceled the practice. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm finna go home. You feel me? But I'm like, I'm chilling though. We already been there, so we might as well just go ahead and chill. There's a lot of females back here. Let's go ahead and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and chill. You feel me? I stayed at the school a lot. so, okay. So we all back there chilling, right? So somebody brings the ball. It was a gentleman. I ain't gonna say his name either. His name, I'm gonna call him Jose. So Jose come back. He wasn't on the team, but they just put him on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't good. They just put him on the team just because he wanted to play. It was JV, so why not? So Jose come back with the ball. Everybody get up. Oh yeah, man, he got a ball. Woo. We all here to the court. Females, they just sitting there. I'm like, man, I'm finna get my little shot, man. What? I'm finna show out. Females just sitting there watching and all that. You feel me? So I'm finna go, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I get to going on the court. We get to shooting around and chopping it up. We just shooting the ball though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't having no game, none of that, right? All of a sudden we see cause okay, so this is what happened before, right? Before the ball got there, Jacob was back there by himself this time. Melissa wasn't nowhere to be found. He walked up by himself from around the corner, like where he was walking from. Jacob come up pressing hard lines, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? He call out the shot like, hey, you. They say he was over there messaging my girl. Like he was standing there, like he was ready to swing on him. Deshaun get up, he walk over there. I ain't messaged your girl, yada yada yada. So I'm sitting like right there. I'm sitting down, and they like right next to, like not super close, but they like right there. I can hear all of that. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, this gonna go down. Feel me? I'm not finna. What? This ain't got nothing to do with me. That's my guy anyway, the one that got Jacob. That's my dog. I mess with Deshaun too, but it's like I can't get in the middle of that at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do? My guys, I can't. Try to break it up, but I'm like, bro, you ever messaging his girl? I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's on you. So. Sean like, nah, I ain't message your girl, yada yada yada. They lying on me, woo. So Jacob, he irritated at this point. So he walk off, boom, spaz off. But this is what made him spaz off though. But Deshaun was like, cause Jacob was pressing hard like he wanted to fight. Deshaun was like, nigga, if you wanna, you know what I'm saying? He like, bitch, I'll beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, he on him like, nigga, I'll beat your ass. What do we do, right? Like, calm down if I beat your ass, right? So dude walk off. Jacob, alright, so like I said, Jacob walk off. He come back up. Jacob come back up. Kid you not. With about 7 different seniors that's on a varsity team. Some on the JV team that mess with varsity heavy, right? It was a group of guys, like a whole group of them. I'm like, oh Lord, what's gonna happen? I'm sitting on the court right here, right? I'm sitting on the court. Deshaun, he's sitting up there with the ball. He's shooting around and stuff, right? Man, they push up on the court. I'm like, oh, this is gonna go down. Somebody finna get hit. Something finna happen. I'm like, I know I ain't got no beef with nobody. It's a lot of them. Who they finna get down on? They finna get down on all of us. I'm right. I'm like, kid you not. So I'm sitting here getting prepared. Like, I'm pulling my pants up. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I pull my pants. I'm like, damn. I'm just getting prepared. I tense up a little bit. I grab my backpack, start, ready to take it off, so I can take off one of these fellas. There's a lot of them. You feel me? Some people I knew. So I'm like, I don't think they on that with all of us. They like, hey, y'all messaging Melissa, huh? I'm like, damn, what's going on? At the time, I didn't even know what that was about. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I heard them talking about it, but I ain't really like paying too much attention. Like, I don't even know. I ain't never talked to this girl or ever thought about talking to her. I'm like, I don't even really care about no, like, all the listening. So they all press up on the court, right? They talking like, about Melissa. Hey, who's messaging Melissa? Right? And they walk up. So Lester, he was in on this too, I guess, right? He knew about it and stuff like that. So they walk up on Lester and Deshaun. Like, they circled him. I was standing on the side already, like, just shooting around. I'm just chilling on the court. They didn't even come my way. So I'm like, damn, what's going on? I thought they was gonna come fight. What's up? I'm ready to get it, I'm ready to get it cracking. I'm already thinking like, I'm finna hit one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna steal off on one of them, and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get cracking like that. I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so they all push up. Little did I know, they push up on Deshaun and Lester, circling quickly. So I walk over there like, hey, what's going on? I quickly get in this circle like, damn, what's finna happen? What's cracking? What's going on? Lester instantly, as soon as they circle him and all that, cause Rick is he was a varsity player, right? He was a starter. He push up close, right? Pull his pants up like, hey, what y'all niggas was messaging Melissa? Why y'all messaging his girl? Yada yada yada, right? He push up, right? Jacob standing there with his hands like crossed, like not crossed, but like like a thought. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a thought right now. The way he's standing. So he just sitting there waiting with his tapping his feet. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know how to explain it, but he's sitting there tapping his feet. I think no, Melissa wasn't there at this time. Jacob come back with the guys, you know what I'm saying? All the guys, and it was like Rick female, we can call her Julissa or Julia, right? She was standing there too. So Rick puts up, hey, who's messaging girl? Yada yada yada, right? Deshaun, he pull his pants up, right? He shooting around. You know what I'm saying? But he got on jeans, so he pull his pants up. Rick get all up in his face like, hey, nigga, pull your pants up again. He like, bitch ass nigga, pull your pants up again. I'm gonna take off on you. I was like, oh, Lord, it's about to go down. He pull his pants up. He like, hey, not Deshaun. Rick said, pull your pants up again, bitch ass nigga. So man, what? I'm gonna slide you right now. So Deshaun don't even touch his pants. His pants were like low key's like he ain't had no belt, so they was sagging low key. He ain't even touch his pants no more. He let his pants sag. I'm like, wow. Wow, he's scared. So he instantly don't touch his pants no more. He don't touch nowhere by his pants at all. Like, it's over with for that. And he like, hey, bitch ass nigga. Like, touch your pants again, I'm gonna slide you right now. So he ain't touch his pants. He left his pants alone. He ain't pull them up no more. He was pulling like he was ready to throw down or something. You know what I'm saying? Didn't do it. So Rick, him and the rest of the guys, they laughing at him. They sitting up there laughing. Even Lester, they all laughing at Deshaun like, you a punk ass nigga. Cause Deshaun be talking tough a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, you a whole bitch ass nigga. You ain't about that life. You ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? He a little sucker ass nigga. That's how they looking at me laughing and they walk off, right? Oh, this punk ass nigga right here. Even Jacob, he just like, You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was a little story time about a fella, it was cracking at the lunch table, you feel me?